Never beg for validation from those who once ignored your silent cries for respect. Your mistakes are scars, not chains. They remind, not define. The past is a grave. Stop digging. Nothing worth living will rise from there. Forgive yourself ruthlessly, because hesitation only fuels regret's poisonous roots. Do not polish broken mirrors. Your worth is never found in distorted reflections. Every regret is a teacher, but never a prison guard. Walking away from old versions of yourself is survival, not betrayal. Never resurrect the ghosts of people who buried you in silence. Self-worth begins where comparison dies and acceptance breathes. Regret is the most expensive rent you'll ever pay. Move out. Suppressed emotions become silent killers, poisoning relationships and self-respect. Crying is not weakness. It is the body's violent purge of stored storms. Anger, unexpressed, festers into resentment, which is the slowest suicide. Do not heal to prove. Heal to breathe without hidden knives in your chest. Emotional control is not numbness. It is weaponizing clarity against chaos. Suppress nothing, channel everything. Pain redirected is power reborn. Anxiety feeds on avoidance. Starve it with ruthless confrontation. Your silence can heal or suffocate. Choose where to place its weight. Emotions demand expression, but wisdom demands timing. Heal loudly if you must, but never at the expense of your dignity. Time is not money, it is blood. Once drained, never replenished. Wasting days is silent suicide disguised as comfort. The present moment is a burning match. Grasp it before it dies in smoke. Stop rehearsing future tragedies. Your mind is not a stage for ghosts. Living tomorrow's life today only ensures today dies unnoticed. Patience is holy, but procrastination is disguised cowardice. Time does not heal. Perspective does. Time is only the canvas. Hours spent in distraction are murders unpunished. The clock is merciless. Live as though each tick is your trial. Do not wait for someday. It is the cruelest scam of time. Not everyone deserves your loyalty. Some only deserve your absence. Betrayal never comes from strangers. It blooms in the gardens you once watered. Family is not always blood. Sometimes blood is poison. Do not confuse attention with affection. Even wolves look closely before striking. Distance often reveals truth, more than closeness ever could. Not every friend is an ally. Some are camouflaged parasites. Choose solitude over company that drains you dry. Silence from people speaks louder than the words they never said. Do not set yourself on fire to keep others warm. Loyalty is a currency. Spend it only on those who invest back. Some bridges must burn, for smoke is sometimes the only warning. Forgiveness is freedom, but reconciliation is optional. Never beg for love. Love begged for is already half dead. Not every family is safe. Some bloodlines are prisons. Relationships rot when fed with lies more than neglect. Let go of people who make you doubt your sanity. A toxic friend is worse than a known enemy. Beware of those who only come when you shine. Wounds cut deepest because they know where to strike. Loneliness with peace is safer than companionship with chaos. Discipline is self-respect in action, not punishment. Dreams rot without deadlines. Procrastination is a slow coffin. Your habits are chains. You choose whether they enslave or empower. Laziness disguises itself as comfort. Comfort kills silently. Consistency is sharper than motivation. It cuts even when you feel dull. Waiting for motivation is waiting for decay. Self-discipline is brutal kindness to your future self. Effort never betrays. Excuses always do. Routine is the skeleton of freedom. Chaos is the graveyard of potential. Action is the antidote to fear. Hesitation feeds the poison. Mental toughness grows where comfort dies. Excuses rot faster than failures. Comfort zones shrink your vision until life becomes a cage. Perfectionism is fear disguised as high standards. Action without discipline is chaos wearing ambition's mask. Failure embraced becomes fuel. Failure denied becomes rust. Small wins are bricks. Stack them and empires rise. Inaction is betrayal to your own potential. Discipline is cruel at first, but merciful in the end. Greatness blooms in monotony that others run from. Life is brutal, but brutality sharpens those willing to bleed. Pain is the tuition for wisdom. Free lessons rarely last. Comfort is death in disguise. Suffering is growth in costume. Chaos is inevitable. Resilience is optional. Fear will always exist. Courage is simply deciding anyway. Happiness is not found. It is built brick by brick. Life rewards those who bleed with purpose, not those who wait with excuses. Regret stabs deeper than failure ever could. Reality is ruthless. Denial only makes the blade sharper. Growth is not glamorous. It is ugly, painful, and necessary. Dreams die from neglect faster than from opposition. Strength is not built in light. It is forged in fire. Death is the ultimate deadline. Live before it arrives. People vanish, time fades, but discipline leaves a legacy. Joy is fragile. Protect it like glass in a storm. Ignorance is chosen blindness. Knowledge is chosen burden. Nothing grows in constant comfort. Storms make forests deeper. Suffering without meaning is hell. Suffering with meaning is transformation. Life punishes softness disguised as kindness. Every choice is a seed. Every habit is a harvest. Pine carves space for wisdom to enter. Truth cuts, but lies rot. You are both prisoner and warden of your own mind. Happiness is fragile, but dignity is unbreakable. Weakness feeds on excuses. Strength feeds on discipline. The graveyard is full of unlived dreams. Your life shrinks or expands, depending on your courage. Suffering is not punishment. It is the price of becoming. Wisdom tastes bitter first, but saves you from poison later. Death is certain. Mediocrity is optional.